Cough, cough. What's up, YouTube? Lightning Chat here, bringing you on yet another black and white Wi-Fi battle. This time against nexesotaku. I can't say. I'm so bad at saying names. I'll try it one more time. Nexesotaku. Okay, so nexesotaku. Challenged me to the battle the RPX chat, and guess what? I hid the team from you this time, thanks to you, Camtasia Studios, combined with Sony Vegas. I can do this stuff now. Well, I could have, but I was too lazy. Yes, I am very lazy. What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, a black and white Wi-Fi battle. Speed things up now. Okay, so as you can see, he's gonna trick me right off the bat on this Electivire. I already screwed up. Okay, this is an RU battle. Okay, RU battle, and this is Pinobi's guy. What's this guy called? Electivire. Yeah, sorry, I decided to use it because it's a great set. So now I'm gonna go for the sub as he tricks me, and since I'm looking at sub, I'm gonna go for it again to see what he does. Somehow his volt switch with the Rotom ice cream form, Rotom fridge, couldn't break my sub, so I'm gonna switch into Regigigas as he switches into his Quaver Dancing Mrs. Hats, which is actually a Lilligant. So anyway, it's gonna sleep powder me, and I find that pretty crappy because my Regigigas is taking a nap on the job, so I should fire him really. But he's gonna go for a Quaver Dance here as I go for the the Thunder Wave. Luckily for me, I wake up in the first turn. Damn, I have to get used to the narration being at slower speed. I can speed it up a bit more, but meh, as you like longer battles, don't you? So anyway, as I was saying, not really. I get the Iron Head flinch, power flinch instead to get the slow start over and done with. I get a crit there, doesn't quite take it out, and he doesn't get flinched or power hacks. So his Lilligant is gonna hit me with the Petal Dance. Luckily for me, I live with 29 HP. With leftovers 51. Now here I'm debating if I go for the Iron Head again or for the Ice Punch, which I do carry. But I decided to go for the Iron Head, trying to get the flinch, and I should have just gone for the Ice Punch because it would have taken it out. That was a dumb play by me. That's right, I made a dumb play, guys. It's amazing. But my Lilligant, his Lilligant's taking me out. So now my Sharpedo, you know that pedophile, is gonna go for the Ice Beam to finish things off. I couldn't think of a name for Sharpedo, so that's why its name is Sharpedo, which sucks. I usually think of I was about to say niggas. That was so I'm being so racist right now. No, I usually think of names that usually aren't good, but they still work. So yes, now he's gonna go into his Gallade. I missed the Hydro Pump there, I'm pretty sure, or something along those lines. And I'm gonna crunch as he went for the bulk up. I want to see how much it does. Doesn't do that much, and I don't know why I didn't switch into my mummy guy. He would have still had my Sharpedo. But oh well, Sharpedo died, which sucks. I should have really predicted that, but I didn't for some reason. And he gained like all his HP back too. He's like where he just was, which is shitty. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my Moltres after I lost my poor little Sharpedo who got raped by a Gallade. Damn it, this is, I'm gonna go for the Air Slash, and now let's speed things up even more, because I'm pro that way. This is a stall, long wall, stall, okay. So we're gonna both get Toxics here, because I really have no grass type moves on my team that, you know, I have no moves that are of the grass type on this team, so I really can't hit him for super effective damage. He's going to hit me with the Scald as I switch into my Evile. My Evile lives that. I'm switching into Evile because I need to get damage on him, so I'm going to go for the Ice Punch. I should have gone for the Focus Punch, predicting the recover. Now, this is the narration speed I like to speak at, because I'm usually a fast talker, so yeah. So I'm going to go for the Ice Punch again since I'm locked into it because he did trick me in the Scarf. He will Scald me, and luckily for me, I live 1 HP, but luckily for him, he gets the burn. So, that sucks a lot. Okay, so now Electivire dies unfortunately, but now my Phoenix is back and I can Air Slash him, hope for the flinch, but I don't get flinch, and he will hit me with that Scald, and we'll get a lot of damage off, but at least he'll die from the Toxic, yeah. So let's take it back down to normal speed right about now. So yes, that was somewhat perfect timing. So now he's gonna go into his Crikey Mate, and I find that very racist because he's like American and I'm Australian. So that is very racist unless you name him Steve-O, and then that makes perfect sense. So he's gonna go for the Rock Slide here, as I switch into my Anubis, because I predicted either Stone Edge or Rock Slide. I don't even think that thing gets Stone Edge. So now he's going to go into his refrigerator again, but I somehow light a refrigerator on fire, and I actually don't see how that's possible, because our fridge is meant to be cold and stuff. That's my theory, okay? So anyway, he's going to go for the discharge here. I know I can take one very well, and I'm going to go for the power split, and I know I've said this a lot, but power split, what it does is it takes our physical attack and special attack, adds it together, splits it in half, and shares it among the zoo Pokemon on the field. So now, I'm going to switch out. Oh yeah, that also includes stat boosts. I did not say that, I know that for a fact. So anyway, now I'm going to switch out into my Regice. He can just discharge me, and he unfortunately gets Hero Hacks on my Regice. I can tell you a good story about this Regice, because it's actually pretty funny, because I said so, and when I say something's funny, it's funny. Damn, I'm sounding like a real prick. So yeah, I get paralyzed there. I'll tell you when speed slows down again. So yeah, he's gonna bulk up, and I'm gonna Thunder Wave him, because, you know, this team carries all sorts of things. It can paralyze people, it can freeze people, it could, burn people, it can poison people. The only thing it can't do is, you know, put people to sleep, so that doesn't really matter. And freeze with the ice beams and stuff. So anyway, he's gonna Shadow Sneak my wall. I'm gonna try and hit him with a Shadow Ball, but he probably has tons of special defense investment scenes if he's a bulk up Gallade. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go into my Phoenix again, just to take that Ice Punch. I do take that fairly somewhat decent. Then I'm going to go for the Roost here, knowing that I'll die, but he makes a very good play here. Predicts my Roost and go for the Drain Punch. It goes for the Drain Punch, which would have done much more damage than the Ice Punch. He gains, well, he has all his HP back. I decided to go for the Air Slash. I miss. I was wondering what happens there, because I think I missed that moment. But, yeah, he gets paralyzed, so whatever. I'm going to predict the Drain Punch on him, predicting my Roost, and I'm going to go into my Mummy Deer. I'm going to Power Split him again, because once you switch out, your HP goes back to normal. So now finally the fast thing is over, and I'm gonna hit his crest with the Shadow Ball. Now this Cresselia is a big problem, and I really need to get it out of the way. So I'm just gonna go for another Shadow Ball here as he goes to the light screen. So I presume it's a dual screener. So no, I go for the Will-O-Wisp. I don't know how I could forget that. This battle wasn't that long ago anyway. And I really think, what's that thing called? Will-O-Wisp. Actually, no, I was going to say it should be a ghost type move, but then again, that would be pretty, stupid. Not really, it looks like a ghost type move. But it looks more, okay, I'm rambling during battle, okay. So I'm going to Shadow Ball him again. I think he went for the Psychic there. Now, here, I said here 4 times, including when I said it again. He makes a very interesting play. He goes to the Lunar Dance. Lunar Dance? No! And I was like, what? Really? I don't understand that. If a Cresselia Lunar Dance, he just committed suicide. Because, you know, I don't understand that one bit. Because there's really nothing to pass the Lunar Dance to, unless he wants to get power off the Gallade, which is what I was thinking. But instead he wants to get burn off of this thing and recover like less than a quarter of his health. So I don't really understand that there. And since I went for the rest, pretty much all that happened is he lost the guy and my guy's back at full health. So anyway, I'm going to break the obvious electric move. He's going to hit me with that D-charge. And it's not going to do that much because Regice uses my special defensive wall. It's going to Volt Switch the hell out of there, because if you're Volt Switching all over the place, you know, you better do it on a Regice, because you don't want to stay in that matchup. Of course, again, as soon as the Gallade comes in my Regice gets... Did I just say Regice? God damn it! Anyway, so, yeah, I'm going to switch out here, go into my Phoenix again. He's going to get paralyzed, so... Currently, every time a Pokemon switches into a paralyzed Pokemon, that Pokemon will be paralyzed. So again, he gets paralyzed. And when I made this play, it was fairly stupid because my Phoenix could have died. But luckily for me, he get double power, so that's cool. I'm going to go for the Flamethrower here, see how much it does. Gets a crit, that is always good. He will I'm stuffing up my English, guys. He's going to Drain Punch me, gain all his health back. Anyway, I'll switch out into my Anubis guy. Go to get hit with all of that Shadow Snake. He does get the Mummy ability, so now I can flinch him some more. I'm gonna go for a sleep turn as he bulk ups. That made perfect sense. I'm still asleep. He's gonna continuously bulk up, and here I go for the power split, or yeah, power split. And I'm gonna take his attack all the way down as he gets paralyzed for trying to bulk up on a Pokemon having a nap, because that is a bit mean. Powering up on a sleeping poke. E-mans. So yeah. God damn it, the thing's going all super fast again and my microphone cut out, so I have to continue my narration on. So my mummy dude is trying to hold his ground against this guy, he's Arcolate, and guess what? Shadow Ball killed him. So I guess the Shadow Balls, he has the balls, I could kill him. So now it's gonna go back into his fridge, and I'm breathless, cause in the break that, the voice thing cut out, I have to run very far to the milk store and get some milk, because people asked me to get some milk. And that is the story of today, guys. So that's how I roll. I stop during, get a break during narration to go get some milk. So that's the moral of the story, kids. Always stop your narrations to get milk. Now I'm rambling. Okay, now my mummy dude's back in here to wall his crocodile thing, and I know he's scarred, so he's gonna switch out into his refrigerator, and I'm gonna take a good old nap so I can get all my HP back, because napping is a good thing, guys. So now my HP is full. Now I'm ready to switch out like a mummy dude, and I'm gonna go into my Phoenix again as Death Water, knowing he'll hit me with the electric move, and in this case it's Discharge. And surprisingly, those are the only two moves I think he used with his fridge, Discharge and Volt Switch. Dual electric moves. So anyways, my Reggie Ice is back in here. Narration's suddenly quiet. Ice Beam will hit him. Now here's the thing, I'm going for the Ice Beam, thinking the Crocodile switching, but I want to paralyze his fridge thing, but I don't want him to switch into his Crocodile dude. So this is why I'm so scared to go for the T-Wave. And I get paralyzed here, so it's like, I'm shitting myself, because I don't want him to shock me with the Discharge, or switch into thing, but I finally decided to grow some balls and go for the T-Wave. So my courageousness finally paid off. So now he's going to paralyze, and then I'm going to hit him with all that beams. And it doesn't do that much, because he's an ice type, obviously, because he's a refrigerator. Discharge will hit. And, this narration's all fully sappy. Okay, Discharge hits. I live. I go for the ice. What a bad narration. Man, I should start mocking myself in these narrations to make myself feel good, because that works. Okay, so I'm such a bad narrator. So I'm gonna go for the rest, obviously, because I'm such a bad battler. And he was starting to cry, because I had 19 HP left. And now he's going to go into his Crikey. He's racist Australian Pokemon too. So his guy's been racist. So my only goal now is to kill his racist bastard in epicness. So my mummy's going to come in here. He's going to get bitten by this guy. So he obviously predicted that. So good play again. So that must have hurt my mummy guy, because now I passed the mummy ability onto him. And gonna hit him with all that. No, he's hit me with that crunch. That sounded so stupid. Okay, so my mummy died. My mummy dude is dead. So now let's go into the Titanic here. The Titanic, the epic Reggie Ice. I'm gonna kill myself if I say Reggie Ice one more time by accident, because that was on purpose that time. So my Reggie Ice, not Rice, Ice, is in here. And he's got a Volt Switch on me. I was so praying for the Paralyze, but he doesn't get the Paralyze. So this is here, I'm thinking, right, like, good game, my Reggie Ice, not Rice, Ice, won't be able to live a Rock Slide. So he's gonna go for the Rock Slide, and it's like, GG bro, it's like, hells yeah, let's kill him with the, fuck. Just great. My one epic chance of turning things around with my Reggie Ice just got blown away. So, I pray for the miss, but he hits. So this is pretty much payback that one time I pwned that guy with the Haxorus using Rock Slide and got a limited supply of flinches, which you can buy exclusively on www.flinches.com.au. That made no sense. Either way, leave a thumbs up if you like this battle. Also, tell me what you think of the RU tier. I enjoyed it. I love my Regigigas. It's so pro. I just love it when it comes in T-Waves, Iron Heads, Flinch Power, gets ready, Drain Punches, Ice Punches, and just sweeps teams. That was the Great story, kids. And also my Sharpedo file, my Sharpedo can also sweep teams. So I've got 2 solid sweepers. Actually, now I've got 3 Electivire sweeps teams too. So god damn, I've got 3 sweepers and I've tested this team. It works. It's professional. And yeah, leave a thumbs up if you like this video. I do know I lost, and I just said this team was excellent, but it did come down to hacks in the end. So yes, once again, leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Rate, comment, subscribe, and of course the magic word, peace.